Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. It's going to be a bit different today. It's not crochet, it's a bit of a catch up, it's a bit of a craft with my Cricut because I bought some pretty stuff that's really heavy for Christmas. So if you want to see what I'm going to get up to, then keep on watching. I am literally sweating in here. I need to take this cardigan off really. I put my heater on because I thought it was going to be cold and it's boiling for September. No, we're not even in September, we're in October. The light might be a bit funny today because 1 minute it's sunny, 1 minute it's raining, and I really don't know what's going on. Anyway, let me sort these. Let me see if I can not sort the sun out because I'm not that amazing, but sort this out. Be right back. Is that a bit better? That's a bit better. I've moved the curtains and then it'll probably like go really dark in a minute. So first off, I want to say hello and welcome. I'm going to do a bit of a different video today. I'm going to do some crafting on my Cricut, which I'm really into at the moment. So I understand if you're here for crochet, there ain't going to be none. So that's fine. I just want to thank the sponsors of today's video, Future Nails. So, Future Nails is a company that does dip nails. So if you don't know what dip nails are, I shall show you. They were really lovely and sent me a whole parcel of goodies. So this is what my nails look like. Bearing in mind, oh, you can't see it very well. Bearing in mind, I've had these on for a week. I am a nurse, I wash my hands constantly. And before the infection control people come at me, I am allowed to have nail varnish on at work. So it is a nail system. And instead of needing a lamp, it is powder. And it is so good. I genuinely, I'm not just saying this, it is so good. So normally, my past job, I have been a beauty therapist, so I know all about acrylic nails, gel nails, UV gel, the lot. You name it, I know about it. So when they contacted me and said, would you be interested in this powder? I've seen a few of the girls at work have used dip powders or had their nails done by dip powders. So how it works is no lamp, which is amazing, so anybody can do it. You pop on, all their stuff is numbered, as you can see here. So it comes with a base, the activator, the top coat, and then they even threw in a brush saver because often your brushes can get a bit clogged because you have to dip and then put some more base coat on. It'll all make sense in a minute. That's not base coat, that's base coat. It will all make sense in a minute. So then you take this one out. If I can do it, I haven't used it because I haven't had the need to use it. So you take this out and then whatever one is clogged you put in there and leave it to sit and it cleans your brush. Top idea. The amount of like stuff I had to bin when I was doing nails because it all got clogged up. Anyway, so you put your base coat on. They've sent me 3 powders that look like so. I have got the blue one. I went for the blue. Beautiful baby blue colour. Then this one, I have tried this one. It comes out, they come out a bit deeper than the colour that you see. So this is a Spirit dip powder. And then, oh, I can't even say that, but that's what it's called. And then a white, well, this is a clear or a top. So you put your base coat on. This is going to go everywhere. Then you get your powder. You dip your nail in the powder. And then you just brush it off. Put more base coat on, dip, brush it off. You do that a few times. Then you put the activator on. And then you wait a minute and then you put the top coat on. It is so quick, way better than like acrylic that you have to wait to dry for ages, or gel where UV gel where you need a lamp. Guys, go and check them out. I will link them in the description box below. They're called Future Nails. It came quickly, but it was delayed, the parcel, and it wasn't their fault, it was Royal Mail. It was stuck in the sorting office for ages, over a week, so they sent it out super quick. So I would imagine their delivery would be really quick. They also sent me, this is so cute, this little cuticle kit. So you can push your cuticles back. Comes with a brush, nail files, everything you need. Honestly, seriously, go and have a look on their website. They do lots and lots of beautiful colours. Highly recommend it. So that was my treat for myself. Let me put all this away. It does come with an instruction leaflet as well, which is really good. And they have got a YouTube channel, so if you're stuck on removal or anything on how to do it, you can check their YouTube channel out. And it does remove really quickly, because I really worry about gel and stuff, because it is a bloody nightmare to get off. But it does come off. You just soak it in acetone and rub it, and it came off. Actually, it came off like really, really fast. Normally you're sat there for hours with your fingers in acetone, but it worked really well. And I said I've had these on for like over a week, nearly a week now, and considering I wash my hands constantly and I'm constantly popping out medication, that always cracks my nails. But this has been absolutely fine. I love it. It's really quick, and I love how you can change it up really easily, because you can just remove it. Anyway, now on to the rest of the video. I have been really super into my Cricut. So if you don't know what a Cricut is, it is this. I have the Explore Air2. I know Amy, who's one that I've been on Crochet Beginners group, has the Maker. I also have a Joy, which is the smaller model. I wanted to make something for my friend's little girl. So I have received the biggest order. Let me see one over here. I went on a website. There's so much stuff. Honestly, there's stuff everywhere. Called ZM. I think it's ZM Wholesale. I'll link them down below anyway, and they have loads and loads of amazing stuff that you can personalise with your Cricut, or if you've got, is it a Cameo Silhouette? I don't know what they're called, the other company that does these vinyl cutting machines. And I'm gonna have to dig it out of the bag now. This is me being so unorganised with a box, because there's lots. So I bought some blank bottles in various different sizes with pump lids. And the pump lids are so cute, because they're, you probably can't see it because the light in here is now terrible yet again. They've got the bamboo top, so you can mix and match and put whatever sort of tops that you want with whatever colour bottle that you want. So I got loads. I got some square pink ones that I'm gonna do for Christmas presents, and some of the people at work have asked me to put like shampoo, conditioner, etc. on them, so I got those. And I also got, I'm gonna have to dig around at the bottom of this box, sorry. We'll get there in a second. I also bought these Santa sacks. They are so cute. Right, let me show you. I think they're sold out of these ones, the cream ones. So they're these really cute sacks to put presents in. And it's got a space here. Oh my god. It's got a space here to personalise it. So I am going to personalise, hopefully that'll be enough, yeah. Personalise one of these today, and you can make it along with me. I'm using HTV, which is iron-on vinyl or heat transfer vinyl. I have a heat press. I'm not sure about using an iron because this is glitter and I wouldn't want you to mess your iron up or burn your vinyl. I have got a heat press. It is not a Cricut heat press because I'm really fussy and I didn't like the colour. I wanted a pink one, not a red one. So it's not It's not a Cricut one. It was really reasonable. It works perfectly well. I'll put the link where I got it off of Amazon. But I am going to personalise one of these. So you can make along with me. So for your project, you are going to need your bag, what you're going to personalise. You are also going to need your vinyl. This is HTV or heat transfer vinyl or iron-on vinyl, weeding tool, heat mat, tape measure, my brain would not function, your Cricut silhouette. You could do this on a Joy actually. I've just got a few things to cut, so I'm using this today, and whatever you use for Cricut Design Space, so your Mac, your laptop, phone, etc. So those are the things you are going to need. So you want to head over to Cricut Design Space. We're going to make a template so we know how much space we've got to work with. So you want to click Shapes, then Square. Then you're going to come up to the top, just to that little padlock, and unlock it. That means we can change it to a rectangle. As you can see here, I kind of went a bit wild and did it too big, but that was soon rectified. I came back and change my shape. Then I'm just going to pull that into the middle, and I always like to change my background just to a bit of a lighter colour so I can see better, see my text better. Then I'm going to click on text, and then I'm going to pop in the name that I am going to be placing on my sack, which is Rosie. And then I want to change my text, so I'm using a text called Andala Script, I think that's how you say it, which I found on Design Bundles. It was a free text. I didn't have to pay for it. I will see if I can leave the link for you down below if you want to use this specific text. Now I'm just sizing my text to the correct size that I want based on my grey rectangle behind, as you can see. So I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger to try and get sort of the biggest space that I can possibly use. Now I'm going to click on that rectangle behind and just delete it. Then what you want to do is come down to the bottom, click Weld. So this will cut all the letters, as it will sort of connect them up so you don't lose any letters or it spaces them out separately on your sheet. And then click Make It. I turned my colour into pink just so it's a bit easier to see. Now you need to remember to mirror your work. If you're working with HTV or iron-on, always mirror your work because it cuts the reverse. It cuts on the reverse. So we want to click Continue. And I'm just waiting for my machine to connect, which might take a while because it's a little bit slow. Always make sure that your base material is set to the material that you want. So mine is iron-on. I'm cutting it as iron-on plus. And then it will tell you to make sure, see that little warning triangle, to make sure that the mirror is turned on and your material is shiny side down on your mat. So always follow what it says up here. So I've set my base material on here. So you turn the dial on your Cricut. You can't see very well. Oh, it's on like iron-on, but I've got it on iron-on plus, as it says up here. Make sure mirror is turned on and the material is face shiny side down. It's mirrored. So now the fun part begins. So I have my Cricut mat here. It is a bit grotty. It is well used. And my scrap piece of iron-on. So the iron-on has two sides. So this is the shiny side. So you want to put it shiny side down. I haven't taken the cover off this yet. That's why it's not sticking. So shiny side down, and that's the reason why we mirror it, because when we put it on and under the heat press, it's going to be this way. So I'm going to get my mat loaded up and ready to go, and then we can start cutting. Sorry, I've got my Mac on the floor. So if you're using a scrap piece of vinyl, if you just click on the mat, let me see if I can show you. So just come up here and click on the mat, or just hover over the mat. It shows you so you can get your vinyl placement in the correct place. If you're using an iPad, you have the Snap Mat facility, so you can put your vinyl on the mat, use the Snap Mat, and then it will position this where it needs to go, but I'm using a Mac, so I can't do that today. So I have just loaded up my mat shiny side down. I know it looks a bit weird at the moment. And make sure you've got enough room behind your Cricut. It is so easy. So we just pop it in, just give it a little push because sometimes it doesn't load properly. And then we're just going to load our mat. And then it will tell us to click this button here and it will start cutting. And that is it finished. And then when this light flashes here, we can just unload our mat. So I have taken my vinyl off the mat, just replace the cover because otherwise it gets filthy like mine is. And we are done with our Cricut now, so we can, so let me put this down here, we can close up our Cricut because we are done with that for now. So now we are left with our vinyl. Sometimes it's quite hard to see on iron-on where your lettering is, but iron-on is extremely easy to weed, which means taking away the excess parts that we don't need. So I can see that my R starts back there. I've just bent it, and I'm just going to chop off this excess piece of vinyl that I don't need because it hasn't been cut, and I'm going to keep it because vinyl is expensive, and these people that chuck vinyl away, no, you're all right, thanks. I keep it because there's lots you can make with little scraps of your vinyl. And now we're going to weed it. So you want to take, sorry it's really dark in here, you want to take your weeding tool and then just catch a corner and separate the vinyl from the carrier sheet. This stuff is so much easier to weed than normal vinyl, but I really struggle with Cricut vinyl. Anyway, I tend to use Tech Wrap because I think it weeds better. So if you flip it over now, we can see, and we just have to take our middle parts out. And then when you're finished, just go back and have a look and check that there are no middles left in any of the letters, because I've been caught out like that before. Now we are gonna prep our bag. So what I like to do with my bag is just grab a lint roller. As you can tell, this is new. You can pick them up, they're super cheap. And once you've finally got the plastic off your lint roller, just give it a roll and it'll pick up any dust or any pieces. Like so. And now what we're going to do is position our name and find where you are happy with it. So I've now placed my vinyl onto my fabric. Do not worry if you see with the glitter thing there's some glitter bits left behind. Don't worry, that will not get pressed onto our fabric. So now I'm just going to heat up my heat press. I have put a towel and another heat pad underneath because I do not trust my table not to melt because it's an IKEA table. So that is all ready to go and it's heating up. Then when that's heated up, I'm just going to go over this without this on, just to warm it up first, because a lot of the iron-on says to warm up your fabric. I have got another heat pad underneath, so we'll just wait for this to reach the correct temperature, which it will tell you. This is a Cricut vinyl. If you go on the Cricut website, it gives you how long you need to press it and whether it's a cool peel or a hot peel. So once you've pressed it, it tells you when to peel off the carrier sheet, when it's still hot, or if it's cold. This is a cool peel and it needs to be at 160 degrees for 20 seconds. So once that's heated up, we can get pressing. So my press has reached its optimum temperature. I have pre-warmed the fabric. I've kept a tiny little line so I know where the middle is. I'm just going to fold this and no, I don't want it there, I want it up a bit. And once you're happy, you can place some butcher's paper, just some baking parchment over the top, and it'll protect this. And then we're just going to put that on. This one vibrates for some weird reason, so I'm just a bit of gentle pressure. I don't think the Cricut ones vibrate, but this one vibrates. And you can't see it, but the counter is counting down. And that means it is done. So what we need to do is we're just going to turn this and we're just going to give it a press from the back for a few minutes. Just for a few little minutes, so we know that it has properly stuck. And now we wait. So this is what it is currently looking like. So we just need to let it cool down and then we can peel this part off. So now this has properly cooled down, we can peel it off. And if there's any bits that aren't sticking, you can just pop the carrier sheet back on. Well done. Yep, perfect. Now the sun's gone in, see what I mean? Anyway, that is how you make a cute prezi sack. I love how it's turned out. I sent the video to my friend. Hopefully she'll like it for a little girl. Yeah, I will leave the links to where I got these present sacks. I think these might be sold out though, but I will leave the link to everything. My heat press, the Cricut, vinyl, I will leave it all down in the description box. And that is it. I feel better now. Now I've made something. So have a lovely rest of the week. Happy crafting, and I'll see you soon.